What am I most, what made me, I would like to know what am I most scared of about the future? Let me repeat the question. What am I most scared about the future? Let me tell you in the Hindi. ऐसी क्या चीज है फ्यूचर की जिससे मैं सबसे ज्यादा डरा हुआ हूं? This is something I wanted to ask in this Friday, Saturday morning. I know this question is really eye opener for many people, but you really need to think कि what is the one thing which is really continuously giving me the pain in the future. Many people have many challenges, like I am skeptical about in my future कि what exactly I am going to do. Definitely you should also need to think after 10 years at which position I am seeing myself. After 10 years, where I am going to live. Maybe that is the one question which is continuously giving you the pain. Maybe you are thinking कि after 10 years, in which job I am going to work. So whatever is your things, please think on this question कि what am I most scared about the future? And when you get this answer, definitely this will be the eye opener for you. Second part of the session, I would like to tell you one very renowned story, and I'm thinking you must hear this story. But again, I would like to repeat here. This story is called teamwork. Many people heard this story. There was a three son and their father. Unfortunately, his sons were hard worker, but they constantly fought with each other. Even though the man continuously tried to help his sons make peace with each other, he was never successful. In fact, their fighting got up to a point where their neighbors would make fun of them. Eventually, the father became ill. He begged his son to learn how to work together because of his impending death. But they didn't listen. Then father decided to teach sons a practical lesson to help his sons forget their difference and become a united team. Okay? The father called his sons and said, I'll give you each an equal collection of sticks to break in half. Whoever break the stick the fastest will be rewarded. After arranging to the task, the father gave each of his sons 10 sticks and instructed them to break each stick in half. The task took the sons more minutes to complete, but once they were finished, they started to fight about who finished first. The father said, Dear sons, the task is not finished. Now I'll give each of you 10 more sticks. However, you must break the stick in half as a bundle rather than snapping each one separately. His son agreed and attempted to do he had asked. They each tried their best, but none could break the bundle in half. They told their father that they had failed. In response, their father said, "See, it was easy to break the stick in half individually, but you couldn't break all 10 of them in the same time similarly." Then he told very powerful line. If the three of you stay united as a team, nobody will be able to harm you. However, if you fight all the time, anyone will be able to defeat you. Hope you are able to resonate with this story and you got the message what exactly I wanted to convey through this story. So the moral of story is being an effective member of a team helps contribute to the overall moral and motivation of the team. A strong team are naturally aligned to work harder, support each other, and be cooperative with working toward a mutual goal. Okay, so with this, let's move to the last part of our daily rituals where we are discussing one cell's needs in this week. So, as a aware buyer, we always want some needs. We always have few needs which we wanted to fulfill before we buy. So, today we are discussing about the reliability needs. Yes, if you are a buyer, you must want whatever product or service you are buying that should be reliable. So the product or service need to be reliability function as advertised every time to the customer wants to use it. So if you are a product creator, if you are a seller, if you are a business owner, you need to make sure your product is reliable because until unless your product is not reliable, it's too complicated, it's too impossible for your prospect to buy from you. And to make the reliability, you need to have continuous rigorous testing. That part you need to do during the product creation, and you need to make sure whatever product you are creating that should be reliable so that client is not going to face this issue during the using of your product. Okay, with this we will end the session here. Thank you so much for joining me live or when you watch this recording later. So see you again on Monday morning at the same time, same place. Till that time, bye bye. Take care. Have a great day and great weekend. And please remember about the question and try to figure it out. Ki what is the one thing which is really scaring you about the future? And I really want you get the answer. If you need my support, any at the stage, feel free to text. I will try my best to give you the best support and advice. Thank you so much.